some rhythm and momentum going forward.
Now here's Murray. Done outside. And stolen by Jones. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love steal play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Now here's Bryant. He's been a consistent contributor. Averaging just over 11 a game.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Fox. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Now here's Dunn. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Harper. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Now here's Murray. Towns on a screen. The three. And the net's another three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And a missed layup.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Kessler, no good. And here are the Nets now. Bryant with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Edgecombe. And a strong finish with two hands.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Kessler, a screen. Down low. And finished off by Kessler.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The three from Edgecombe. Kessler with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Kicks it out to Bryant. Towns on a screen. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Wow. The athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Brooklyn with the board.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And it's Murray off the drive. Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a... show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
When you watch watched De'Aaron Fox. Is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
So Tuomas Isalo has decided to call time out here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Out to the right wing. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Jones from outside. Stolen by Carter. And Fox, here we go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Ooh, that's some lightning speed right there as Fox finds himself a trip to the line.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Lanier. Yet to see a basket. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Lanier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Caruso. And it's Smith penetrating. Can't cash it in from close range. Now here's Jones. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. To the paint. Stolen by Carter. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
That one's good for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Memphis leading by 3. Here's Van Horn. Oh! My, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
The 3, Allen. Nails it from 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Smith outside. The offensive rebound. Van Horn's shot is good.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Jones. Launches it. No luck on that one. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Smith outside. The putback. He's off on that one. Nets trailed by 3. Inside. Pass to Jones. Here's Allen. He's guarded by White. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jackson. And there's another one for the Nets.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Van Horn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Van Horn's got 7.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Edgecombe, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Smith, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pure from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Nets trailed by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Second shot opportunity. Bobo with the rebound. Pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Edgecombe. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Kessler. That one falls. Kessler's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
That one drops for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Nets trailed by 7. Here's Edgecombe. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Brooklyn with possession here. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. To the inside. Memphis with a rebound. They host the Pistons after this one. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And it's Fox missing. Pass to Bryant. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. It's stolen. Three-pointer, Fox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Mobo. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Memphis ahead. They lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly. In the second. Lanier with the rebound. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Bryant. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 7 points.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
And it's Fox missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Oh, got that one up quick. Lanier's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Going inside.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Releases. Harper misses.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Pass to Kessler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox. Brooklyn pulls it in. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Here's Saraf. And that one is hammered home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are fine. Cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Pass to Lanier. Banked it in off the glass. Lanier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Count it from distance. Lanier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Change it up. And Fox is got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint. It's Mobo. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
Saraf gets the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And here are the Nets now. They're on a 19-6 run. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Ryan.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Mobo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now done. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Saraf for three. Kessler with a rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
And they go to the intentional foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitutions.
A minute 6 left in the third. There's the screen by Johnson. For three, Smith. On target from range. Smith got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Kept alive. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Memphis leading. They set the pick. Pass to Van Horn. 26 seconds left in the third. No good with a layup.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now Smith. He's got 6. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays, man.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Nets trail by 3. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. Here's Harper. Here's Van Horn.
Edgecombe. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Pass to Carter. Clock at 6. Cuts off the pass.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Bryant outside. To tie it up. Knocks it down from distance. And this game is tied up now.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Stolen by Bryant.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The Nets with a lead. They kick it out to Murray. Offline with a 3. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They have yet to score here in the 4th. The 3, Smith. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Dunn outside. Pass to Towns. And here's Bryant. Towns on a screen. It's Bryant with a drive. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Towns. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So both teams making some changes here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. 3 from Edgecombe. Sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 5.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up to Brooklyn. Pass to Towns. Back to Jackson. And there's the drive. Oh, he can't get the layup. Grizzlies trail by 5. Fox deciding where to go with it. Fox aggressive.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Here's Edgecombe. Murray. Oh, yeah, he sinks the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Substitutions on the board.
up a three. It's money from deep.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Harper. Now Kessler. 6 to shoot. Here's Harper. Yes! Using that window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, he jammed it.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Lobo. Here's Jones. Now Fox. Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Towns. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely.